Hi, I'm Dr. Cher Beauvais, and welcome back to week 4 of my progress report. So today I decided to have you over to have lunch with me so you can actually see what a meal looks like. And hopefully you can see it's very bountiful. This is a large salad with lots of greens and peppers and tomatoes, a variety of vegetables, along with some protein. So I have chicken, there's some on top and embedded. So as you can see, once I eat this, I'll be quite stuffed. So definitely you won't be feeling hungry on this program. So first of all, let me start off again with my results. So as I said, this is week 4, so of the 6-week portion of the weight loss program. So I'm more than halfway through, which is very exciting, only 2 more weeks to go. To date, I've lost 14 pounds. So basically I lost another 2 in the last week since I last saw you. So that's great. I'm very pleased with the progress that I've been making. So I also, as you know, track results based on bioimpedance because I want to see where I'm losing the weight. Make sure that it's healthy weight loss, which basically means targeting fat. And sure enough, that's what's coming off. It's all fat. So I'm very pleased about that. And also my metabolism, known as the basal metabolic rate, number of calories my body's burning, is maintaining. Because that's important. I want to make sure with doing a low-calorie type of diet that I'm not losing, the metabolism isn't slowing down. And the reason it's not is because I'm integrating intermittent fasting along with the low calories. So that's really maintaining my metabolism. So I'm quite pleased with all those results. The other area I've noticed is, so those are measurements, but I always like to take a step back, say, okay, overall, how am I feeling? What have I noticed? What's changed? It's funny, I've had like this left knee that was acting up a bit over the last few months, and that pain has gone away. And when belly fat can induce an inflammatory response, and in the joints, inflammation will be experienced as pain. But as well, the types of food that one eats can contribute to inflammation. So because this is also a very healthy diet, it's an anti-inflammatory diet, combination, I'm assuming, with the diet, but also with reduction in belly fat, I'm quite pleased to see my left knee's feeling better. Recently, we just moved about 3 days ago. And I found that over that whole process, building up to the move and on the day of and afterwards, I was just very clear thinking. I was able to make decisions easily. My mood was very balanced. And when I think back to like 4 years ago, we moved, and at that point in time, I remember everything seemed overwhelming, and I couldn't make decisions. I was much moodier, and I just thought this is just part of moving. Just everything one has to do. But I really think that this way of eating, in terms of the intermittent fasting, changing my physiology, and I know for a fact it has a direct impact on the brain. A combination of intermittent fasting affects neurotropic factors in the brain, which affects the ability to think, as well as eating, again, that very healthy diet, anti-inflammatory, helps support gut health. And the gut has a direct impact on your levels of serotonin, which is the mood balancer type of neurotransmitter in your brain. So it's interesting really noticing the mental / emotional changes or improvements, with this program. So that's, it's all good. I'm really pleased. Now, I always like to address any challenges I've had to make this real for you so you understand what you might be up against and share my strategies and how I overcame those challenges. So the big one was actually in around the move day, and I didn't quite plan my food for the day. Actually, that's incorrect. I planned it, I forgot to bring it with me. It stayed in the fridge. So we arrived at the house here, it's late, it's like 1:30 or 2, I haven't eaten yet, and we ordered pizza for the movers, and I realized I don't have any food here. And I couldn't go anywhere at that point in time. My husband was quite busy moving stuff back and forth as well. So I succumbed, and I had 2 slices of pizza. And then that night, being in the celebratory mood, decided to have a glass of wine as well. So I went, sort of off the plan. It's the first time I can say that I've done that. So I was a little scared the next day. I thought, oh, what have I done? How's this going to affect the results? Interestingly enough, I didn't gain any weight. It actually just maintained, and then I continued to lose. So first of all, I was quite happy to see that my weight loss was stable, because, honestly, in the past, at times I would find I could just look at something, carbohydrate or something that, was high in fat, and I swear I would put weight on. So that was nice to see that this weight loss was a stable weight loss. Now, the other side, though, I would say the downside of doing this is that, oh, I got away with that. What else can I get away with? That thinking pattern started to kind of click in my mind, and I started sort of think, well, I can get away with having another glass of wine the next day or something else. So I would say mentally, that was the tough part, is that I had to really get back on track, reconnect with my reason why I'm doing this, which is for myself and also for all of you, because I want to test this out so I can recommend this to people like yourself. So that, I would say, was the only downside, is that just I had to kind of really get reconnected, think, how am I going to feel if I start playing around with this and not sticking to it, and either I don't continue to lose, or worse even yet, I start to go up in weight. I'll be really mad at myself and disappointed in myself. So I thought it's not worth it. So, it was a day of sort of struggling a little bit with some self-discipline, motivation, but then, come the Monday, I was back on track. So that was my challenge for this week, which was a big one with the move, but I have to say overall it didn't derail me completely. So that completes week 4 of my progress report. If you'd like to learn anything else about this program or any other ways that I can help you with your health, please visit my website. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you next week when you can check in for week 5. And I will give you, once again, an update on my results, my challenges, and my successes for the previous week. And my goal is inspiring a healthier you. See you next week. If this sounds like this could help you finally get on track and lose weight, then visit my website at drcherbovet.com and click on the link to book a discovery session with me, which is done over the phone for 30 minutes, and this session is complimentary. During this session, after I hear your story, you will learn why you are struggling with your weight loss, and you can learn more details about my doctor-supervised intermittent fasting rapid weight loss program.